Right to the air, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Nebraska. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a good show of force there to get full tough yards out of that ball. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Brown. Ooh. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Throwing is Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. Staying on his feet. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And normally you see 3 tight ends in the formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead?
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down there. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Hurts. Out route, it is complete to Brown. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
The kick by Elliott is good. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. Oh, yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Second down at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Julius Peppers getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Look at that. Slings it across his body and connected. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's Goddard in motion. Now Hurts on 4th down. That one caught by Smith. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. And an Eagles first down.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He didn't expect this year to be any different.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Running right, here's Brown. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. They're going to look to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Hurts going to keep it running right. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Chase Brown punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now for the point after. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
And he went from being the surprise pick of the 1st round to the full-time starter late in the season. And now he has a chance to take this team to new heights starting in 2020.
And the ball is knocked out. There, this is picked up by the Browns. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Right back to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for Brown's touchdown. Chase Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now.
Free kick out of bounds.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, a give to Brown. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Bust through the tackle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Saquon Barkley, 38 yards. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here this first half. Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New York.
They'll throw with Penix. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, New York.
Looking to throw, Penix. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Penix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chase Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after try forthcoming. Whoa, what happened there? No good. Off the crossbar, and it comes back. A very poor effort from PAT distance. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Football. And this is picked up by the... And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Now Penix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. With it is Brown. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
That's good.
And a good job here of getting the running backs involved in the passing game because they line him up out in the slot to the right. And they're hoping he won't get accounted for, and he's not. Turns into big trouble for the defense, able to work his way free, and turns it into a big play.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Now 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this complete to Worthy. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good. 4.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chase Brown from 17 yards out. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
A short, and it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
It's a gain of 18.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Down inside the 20. Wow, 204 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Now they need 2. Here's third down. Operating from the gun, Penix. Pass complete to Cordero Patterson out of the backfield.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Now Brown.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over. They defer to Brown to start the drive.
He'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Able to push his way through.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's good. 4A.
This is Brown going up the middle.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
44-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.